is Naomi Striemer. Thank you for joining me this week. You are watching Life Planning with God. Today I want to talk about love. Hey, after all, God is love, which is something that I love about God. It's not something that He has to put on or go through the motions of. He is love, and that is so encouraging. It's so wonderful to hear. I want to share a little story before we get any deeper into the topic of love, and that is the story of building this house. You see, my husband and I, we found this piece of land and we put together the plans and we built our dream home. As you can see behind me, this is it. We are in it now. And we had this sixth sense when we were building the house to look at the layout and what was around us and say, okay, we're going to put our master bedroom on the far side of the home where there's just trees and no immediate neighbors, and then we'll put the secondary bedrooms upstairs, and they're going to be on the side with the road, and across the road are neighbors. Not too many, but there's, a couple. So we did this, and it was wonderful, and it was going great, but what we did was we underestimated our neighbor, the one closest to us. You see, that neighbor, there is a young man who lives there with his mom, and this young man, as his mom would describe, is a budding mechanic, and what he loves to do more than anything in the whole world is rev his engine. Oh yeah, he revs it until it can barely, at times I think the engine's actually going to explode. He's revving it so loudly and so high, and I can just picture it. I can just see the rabbits and the chipmunks and the squirrels and the deer running into the woods in fear of the revving of this engine. Well, that's all fine and dandy, and we can go in our room and not even hear it. But those secondary bedrooms, guess who lives in one of those bedrooms now? My little 6-month-old son. That's right. Now, when we are putting him to bed, and that engine starts to rev, and it's happened many times now so far that my son has been alive, it's already happened too many times, I will hold my son, who will start to cry. And I will think to myself, oh, that guy, if he revs one more engine, and I start to think the things that I probably shouldn't be thinking. But it hit me. It struck me one evening as I was rocking my baby back to sleep, wishing and hoping that those engines would stop. I thought of something, and it was this. The Lord has told me that I should not only love my enemy, but I should be willing to lay down my life for someone. Let's take out the word enemy. Let's just take out someone that you don't like that much, or someone that makes you uncomfortable, or someone that you don't agree with. You don't believe that they're living their life according to how you think they should. Let's fill it with those words instead of hate or enemy or any of those things. And I thought to myself, boy, if it was right now in this moment that the Lord said, right now is the time that you have to run across the street and you have to, whether it be metaphorically or hypothetically or whatever it is, give your life for this young man. I thought to myself, if it was right now, Lord, I'd be hesitant. Maybe I would do it, but I'd be like, oh, come on, really? It's not too good, is it? Not too good at all. You see, our heart has to be in a place that those people that we think get under our skin, or maybe we talk about, or whatever it is that we're doing, those are the people, those are specifically the people that Jesus is talking about, that we have to say, I would give my life, I would give all that I have in order to save your life, in order to teach you about Jesus, in order to do whatever it's going to take so that you can live a life eternal. Why is this so important in today's society? Because in today's world, we are witnessing hate. Hate that is so strong that it is willing to lay down its life in order to kill the life that it hates. Let's say that again. We are witnessing hate so strong that it says, I'm willing to die if I can kill what I do not like. When Jesus says we are supposed to love so strong that we are willing to die to save what it is that we're irritated by, what it is that we are not in favor of, whatever it is, fill in the blank. We're supposed to love so strongly that our lives don't even matter if we can save someone else. But what I see around me in this world is hate love, because I see a lot of hate going out there. and saying, I will die. But I'm not hearing the stories of love. I know they're out there. I know they are. Maybe if it's just in little pockets around the world. I know it is. Why do I know this? Because love has already been victorious. Love has already won the war. This battle has already been fought, and Jesus won. But I know that while we are here, why is the world still going on? Because there are more lives. There are more lives that need to be taught about Jesus. We are the ones here. We are Jesus' hands and feet on this earth. And he says, I'm putting my faith in you. And that's the faith we're supposed to have, that we can do this. Don't let hate win. Love is stronger. Love is that strong, and let it be that strong in your life, in your community, in your family, in your workplace.